Where are we right now?
We're in IKEA in Puerto Rico.
So we're going to show you what it's like to go to IKEA in Puerto Rico, and it's going to be a little different. It's a smaller store, and they have to cater to the locals, which is like all other stores, but this one in particular is slightly different. So we'll show you what it's like to walk around, see what the prices are like, and also talk about what things you should buy and what things you should not buy.
Based on if you're going to live with the windows open or closed.
Yeah, because remember, we have the termites and the rust and the mold and the moisture. So let's go in and see what it's like. Hope you like this.
I went in this way.
Welcome, Jerry.
Hi.
So you're gonna have your carts.
All your stickies for your kitties. Kitty here.
And then right away you start in with the showroom. Everything's tagged like it is at your regular IKEA at home.
I can get used to this.
New room.
Yeah.
Looks like they have the marketplace mixed in with the furniture. So you should definitely get a cart because you can get all your tchotchkes and stuff with the furniture. It's very bright and clean. The office section is very nice, actually. You can have the chairs, and since we're all working from home still, especially if you want to come and live in Puerto Rico and work from your home office. If you're going to get a kitchen like IKEA, you have to understand that these are not PVC.
It's all particle
And
board.
when you look at
Particle board.
all
right here.
those holes right there, that's where the termites are going to go.
Yep.
So that's what those all are going to be.
So one way to fix that is you just stick caulking in every single hole, but that's a little tedious.
And it's your personal choice because kitchens are expensive. So you can save money the first time and put it in, and it might last you for 5-10 years, especially if you have AC and if you are leaving the windows closed or you have screens everywhere, then you shouldn't have a problem. The question is, if you don't have screens, you're gonna leave the doors open all the time, then you're gonna get the termites inside the house. And they're going to eat through the cabinets.
Unfortunately.
And the warranty that IKEA has doesn't really work here because it's not moisture resistant. So basically all your plywood, all your particle board is going to swell up with the moisture over time. So if you're cutting on something, or if you have a little slash and the thermal foil gets cut, all the moisture is going to go there and it's going to bubble up. But if you are on a budget and you need to save yourself $15,000, then going with an IKEA kitchen is perfectly fine. They have them here, people buy them, they're gonna do a good job. But you have to know that things like that, when that happens, this in the United States is not a problem. This in places like Florida or the Caribbean is a problem because all the moisture is gonna go through there. And we're not knocking any of the kitchens down. You have to do what's best for you. but note what you get is going to be
Yep. A short-term fix.
correct. And on the other hand, the kitchens have all these cool dividers and spacers and things like that. So you can buy all these plastic things. Nothing's gonna go wrong with that. If you can figure out how to get the spacers and the little cubbies and things like that to work in your house with your existing cabinets, then great, do it. Those are not gonna be eaten by the termites. Anything like this, anything by metal, shelving, any of that is gonna work.
That's all particle board.
That's just an example of what happens, what's gonna swell up when it gets wet. But any of this stuff right here, anything metal like this is gonna work great. Especially if it's inside the house. You're gonna have your bedrooms. We can't forget about the kids. Then you're gonna get into the marketplace. All the kitchen stuff that you're going to need for setting up house. You can get cart again. Dishes, bowls, plates, similar prices that are in the United States mainland. The best part is that you get a bunch of them. So if you're going to Home Goods or anything like that for glassware, you're gonna have to go search for 8 and you can only find 4 or 6. And you're gonna have curtains, holders, rods, all the typical stuff that you get. If you have white curtains, after a year and your windows are open, your curtains are not going to be white anymore because you're leaving the windows open, so all the dust and dirt from the outside is coming in through the window, through the screen.
Oh, the Sahara dust also.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So if you have white stuff in the house, then every year we have the Sahara dust plume. And it's sand from the Sahara Desert that travels across the Atlantic Ocean and dumps for days or a week onto the Caribbean islands. It's great for the rainforest, not great for your house.
All the nutrition, yeah, it's great for the soil, but all that sand gets in your house also.
Correct. So when you leave all those windows open, everything's going to be in there. And it happened to Jerry twice, Jerry and I twice. We knew it was going to happen. We were ready for the second time, but it still covers everything. It covers your TV, covers your counters, your floor is pink, your everything outside the house is pink, so we have to power wash the house a couple times.
Yep.
Just keep that in mind when you're buying white things. Same thing with the rugs. Keep in mind all the dust from the outside. We have a lot of lighting. Also very cool. Same thing. Anything white won't be white after a year if you leave the windows open. Anything metal is going to rust. Anything paper will get mildew on it. Anything wood or rattan will also get mildew on it if you leave the windows open. If you're up in the rainforest, you have moisture. And finally, you get your little checkout area. Like we said, it's a baby IKEA, but we still love it. It wouldn't be IKEA if we didn't have IKEA food court. It's a small one, but let's see if we can get ice cream. Crossing my fingers. It's not an IKEA visit without some
Ice cream.
IKEA ice cream.
Cheers.
Same as always.
Agreed.
Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy our IKEA visit, and I hope you can enjoy it when you come to Puerto Rico.
And as always, happy savings.